Hello Bumula residents. Today, we are taking a closer look at how NGCDF money is being used in our constituency. These funds are essential for development projects that impact our community, so it's important to understand how they are being managed. We'll be discussing the Auditor-General's report on the National Government Constituencies Development Fund, or NGCDF, for Bumula Constituency, focusing on the financial year that ended on June 30, 2022. Audit report gives a qualified opinion, which means that while the financial statements are generally presented fairly, there are some specific areas of concern that need our attention. Financial statement issues. Unsupported sports expenses. The report's basis for qualified opinion focuses on unsupported sports expenses. The statement of financial performance reflects Kenya shillings 51,470,402 in other grants and transfers, which includes Kenya shillings 3,743,437 for sports projects. However, out of this amount, Kenya shillings 1 million was not supported by payment vouchers and underlying documents. This lack of documentation makes it impossible to confirm the accuracy and completeness of this Kenya shillings 1 million expenditure. Budgetary control and performance. The report also highlights concerns about budgetary control and performance. The summary statement of appropriation shows a receipts budget and actual receipts of Kenya shillings 202,443,492 and Kenya shillings 190,354,613, respectively, resulting in underfunding of Kenya shillings 12,088,879, or 6% of the budget. The statement also reflects actual expenditure of Kenya shillings 171,610,303 against an approved budget of Kenya shillings 202,443,492, resulting in underperformance of Kenya shillings 30,833,189, or 15% of the budget. The report indicates that this underfunding and underperformance affected planned activities and may have negatively impacted service delivery to the public. Project implementation status. The report also discusses the project implementation status. According to the project implementation status (PIS) report, the fund planned to implement 66 projects with a budget of Kenya shillings 110,220,000. However, as of June 30, 2022, only 35 projects, 53%, were completed at a cost of Kenya shillings 103,520,000, while 31 projects, 47%, costing Kenya shillings 6,700,000 were ongoing. The report notes that no satisfactory explanation was provided for the failure to complete the 31 ongoing projects, raising concerns that the public did not obtain value for money from these incomplete projects. Lawfulness and effectiveness in use of public resources. Unprocessed title for Muyenga Girls Secondary School. The report also raises a concern about an unprocessed title for Muyenga Girls Secondary School. The statement of receipts and payments reflects Kenya shillings 105,522,200 in transfers to other government entities, which includes Kenya shillings 59,750,000 in transfers to primary schools. This amount includes Kenya shillings 1 million transferred to Muyenga Girls Secondary School for the purchase of land. However, the title deed for this land had not been processed, even though the Kenya shillings 1 million transfer was supposed to cover the cost of processing the title deed. This lack of a title deed means that the ownership of the land could not be confirmed. Why it matters. These findings are important for the residents of Bumula constituency because they highlight potential weaknesses in financial management and project implementation. Issues like unsupported expenditures, budgetary underperformance, project delays, and lack of secure land ownership can hinder development and reduce the effectiveness of public spending. It is crucial for citizens to stay informed and